You know that feeling when you wake up in the morning and you listen to another dating or relationships advice video, but you're just so overstimulated that you literally cannot consume anymore and are forced to stop listening for a few hours just to regain some sanity? That's the kind of shit I used to go through when I was trying to figure out the cause of my relationship problems in the past. I would consume as much content as possible until it burnt me out. And you know what? Only 1% of that information I ever consumed was of any actual use. The rest of the 99% was either not relevant to my situation or maybe just a useful 2x4 piece that I'd store in my mental garage for 3 years and leave it dormant, untouched. That's why I quit Facebook, because it was such a soul-sucking waste of time for me. And I found out that there were so many groups of blind people leading the blind. So many strongly opinionated and judgmental people who would told you off for expressing your struggles or pampered you without giving you any real practical takeaways. I even joined professional coaching programs with experts who supposedly mastered relationships, only to be treated like a petulant child by those coaches, and I just didn't really feel helped by them. I was really let down. And after they kicked me out a second time, I didn't even want to touch a computer. I felt that sick by the hypocrisy. And that's when I realized that I actually was a lot smarter than I actually was. I wasn't pussyfooting around. I was critically minded, deciphering the truth. But the truth is, being analytically minded also comes with its own set of challenges. Hence, that's when I humbled myself and I realized that relationships aren't necessarily analytical, and we can't necessarily resolve our relationship struggles through an analytical approach. Relationships are largely emotional and illogical. But more importantly, they're psychological. And I don't mean to say that you need a psychology degree to understand relationships. I mean, it's all about the psyche. It's all about the mind. But not just that. It's something deeper that goes beyond the mental plane. It's the spiritual plane. It's the heart. It's the subconscious mind. It's the spring from which all things are made. And I finally was able to consciously tap into that power and reconstruct my life. And the best part about this newfound power is that it's readily accessible. You see, we've always been using this power unconsciously. The power of God within us. Our own wonderful human imagination. What am I talking about? I'm talking about consciousness itself. If you don't understand this yet, that's fine. But you don't need to fully understand to apply the practical application. All you need to know is that your reality is your consciousness made manifest. Manifestation is consciousness. And instead of having to burn yourself out listening to dozens of coaches on YouTube, or join another group to hold you accountable so that you don't spiral. It works for some people. Maybe go do it if that's for you, boo. You could actually hire me as your personal instructor to help guide you and give you practical advice and instruction in order to achieve emotional stability, or emotional security, as some people might call it, and achieve having a relationship where you don't have to worry if you'll be abandoned or betrayed. Because all of those things, those fears, they stem from you. And what this means is you can create your own destiny. So let me help you get there faster and more effectively. Sincerely, Yenovah Tylervite, signing out.